On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Same shape back as you had before 3 kids, right? But again, it's just the effort. You know what I'm saying? Are you actually putting in the effort to try and ultimately eventually become the best version of yourself, whatever that is, right? Your ability to be able to, and it's not even just physical, your ability to be able to communicate effectively. Are you still in the same space that you was 10 years ago mentally, still talking about the same stuff, still gossiping about the same stuff, hanging around them same frumpy friends that you got? Or are you continuing to evolve and become better and grow and all of this other type of stuff? And it's just like, yo, effort matters. I'm just gonna say that effort matters, and people put way more effort into when they single. I don't even know, because sometimes they don't even care nowadays about being single. Some of these people I'm coaching, I'm like, yo, get out the bed, stop playing video games. What you dating in the metaverse? What is y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you gotta try at least. Jesus Christ. Down there in the bar area, and they got like a little social area. You go into players clubs and all of this other type of stuff, right? Dudes got they looking tight. They got, I mean, you might not like the style that they got. You might not care about the jewelry, or you might not care about how dudes. I'm telling you, dude, man, listen, what I'm seeing today, as far as effort from dudes that's actually trying, it reminds me of like when you look at yesteryear in those old eras when they used to wear suits to the baseball game, bro. People be looking fresh. They got their head shaved, their beards is tight, their jewelry is immaculately like placed one on top of the other. They shoes is dope. They got the whole 9 yards, though, bro. And what I'm saying is that when people tend to get married, you can tell when they married a lot of times. Like true. They look like they married. Like, oh, they've been together for a long time.
That part, you're right. Let me ask you this.
I don't want to look like I done been with you for a long time. I want people to be surprised when I say I've been married for 17 years. It's like, yeah, y'all actually trying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, you spot on that. Let me ask you this. When you were in Detroit and you did that vlog for St. Patrick's Day, what was your observation in terms of dudes that are actually trying?
No, you can't say that, because at St. Patrick's Day, everybody was out on the streets. You know what I'm saying? You got to start to pay attention to it when you go into certain spaces, like when I was talking about being in a players club, right? Or when you go into certain restaurants or you go to certain bars. There's going to be a certain level of effort that you can expect, and you're not just going to, even if they don't have a dress code, you're not going to just show up any old type of way. You're going to show up. Listen, your car going to be clean when you pull up. You know what I'm saying? We don't leave and go anywhere before we go to the car wash and hit it, because I need my junk to look a certain type of way when I valet. You know what I'm saying? Like, the effort is, that's why I always advocate for people to go and stay in cities. Don't live in these rural places. Go into a city, because when you go into a city, when you live, work, and play in the same area, in a downtown area, people be looking dope. Like, they walk outside with everything tight. And it just inspires you. It pushes you to be a best version of yourself. And you need to be around other people that's trying. But if you always just around your frumpy friends, you going to start looking like a frumpy friend. And then when he go into the city, he going to be coming back and looking at you like, this what we doing?
These are facts.
Real talk. This is real talk. Men, though.
Women need to upkeep themselves too. Like, keep like your shape, how your man met you. I feel like you should stay within that same boundary. Of course, you have kids. Okay, baby, wait. But I feel like you need to keep stuff spicy and keep that relationship exciting. So I feel like some women, they get complacent because they got that role or whatever. But as women, like, they definitely need to keep it what it was, because of course you want to keep dating your man and vice versa. So it's just not men. I've seen women kind of.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm doing a marriage series soon. I'm gonna teach these dudes how to get their marriages back.
I think I agree with. I'm sorry. I think
I forgot Mister was here.
Yeah, I'm like in the garage.
Turn on the electricity.
Who you hiding from, Mister?
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I don't feel cute. Is that a circuit breaker?
Don't worry about it. I'll be right back.
Hey, that's these circuit breaker, huh? That's these high rises. These high rises in Virginia, man. In Northern, they just like that.
You live in the DMV?
Talk to him, Mr. Logic. Talk to him, bro.
So yeah. Hey, they said well, people in the chat saying that I live in the garage. If I show them my crib, I guarantee you they'll drop their drawers. But let's get back to the point I'm saying.
Hey, talk to him, bro. Talk to him.
The point I was making, I really agree with Miss Courtney.
That's correct. Yes.
She made a valid point because as you go up in this relationship, you got to realize that, you know what I'm saying, he's getting older and you getting older. So, and also just like Outing Girl said, you know what I'm saying, your body ain't gonna hit the same no more. So it ain't gonna be that same. So that's why a lot of times, if you mentally get a man there, he will always stay there. But as far as the physical thing, the physical attributes, you know what I'm saying, physical, they gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? And he been doing this with you for probably about 30 years. So now you got to figure out some way to keep it there and spice it up and do whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't know what you laughing at. No, but I think the realest way, you know what I'm saying, to actually keep a dude is to keep a dude mentally, because as a woman get older, she would physically break down. As she get kids, you know what I'm saying, she would physically break down. So if she got that man mentally, I think he will respect that. And I think Anton said something too. She appreciate that man, appreciate them little stuff like going to the games, going to these different places, going to your favorite steak restaurant, going to that. So now that would be the more intimate moment. So, you know what I'm saying? It just play out like that. But if you really realize it, all these old dudes that's married to these women, you got to figure out that they're not having sex with their wife, but they always find themselves in a predicament where they cheat.
Talk to him. You might have to expound on that, Mr. Logic.
Please.
You might have to expound on that a little bit.
Why they always in a position where they cheating?
They're in a position where they cheat because they dealing with somebody, even though she might look good, she's not mentally engaged in that person. So now is that once you lose that physicalness, you know what I'm saying? Like her body not going to look the same after 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? That's nature. You know what I'm saying? Unless you go through under the knife, but everything is not going to be exactly the same. And even though his body going through changes, her body going through changes too. So that's how it's gonna come down. It's gonna play out like that. And then, hey, like I said, get you somebody that you mentally engaged with. I remember.
But you know what though? I honestly, I think you are right, 100%. I think a caveat to that is being mentally engaged is actually making the effort, right? So nobody is telling you that you got to get the same shape back as you had before 3 kids, right? But again, it's just the effort. You know what I'm saying? Are you actually putting in the effort to try and ultimately eventually become the best version of yourself, whatever that is, right? Your ability to be able to, and it's not even just physical, your ability to be able to communicate effectively. Are you still in the same space that you was 10 years ago mentally, still talking about the same stuff, still gossiping about the same stuff, hanging around them same frumpy friends that you got? Or are you continuing to evolve and become better and grow and all of this other type of stuff? And it's just like, yo, effort matters. I'm just going to say that. Effort matters. And people put way more effort into when they single. I don't even know, because sometimes they don't even care nowadays about being single. Some of these people I'm coaching, I'm like, yo, get out the bed. Stop playing video games. What you dating in the metaverse? What is y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You got to try at least. Jesus Christ.